Yo, come on in, come on in, come on in. Cause you already know it's another beautiful day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. But yo, come on in. As you coming in, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this out, share this out, share this out, and I'm gonna get into it on why. Give me a comment, what it do, where you calling, know where you tuning in from, hook your bub, show your boy some love. You already know. But yo, cause I got another one for y'all tonight. But I don't want to get into it just yet. I'm gonna tell you about her. Yes, it's the queen tonight. I'm gonna tell you about her before I bring her on. But I'm telling you, you want to get your people on. I promise you do. No matter what age they are, you want to get them on. Trust me. But yo, you already know before I get into it, before I get started, I gotta mix of the week tonight. And tonight I'm doing that tropical punch with that lemonade. I'm telling you, if you ain't cleansing, then we just have to say it straight up. We just have to keep it real. If you ain't cleansing, you full of you know what, right? Nah, I'm gonna stop. But yo, that cleanses where is that? And we do have the best and best tasting ones you ever find. But yo, I'm gonna go on mix these up. Cause you know all you gotta do is just pour it in water and shake it up. I mean, it's just that easy. So if we go and mix these up, I'm finna drop the new theme song of Grind Time Live. And we finna get into this. Cause you already know what time it is. Rise and shine. Ain't no way I'm falling behind. Every dollar earned is a step to a line. Mr. Grind Time Punch, how I beat the fine. Remember, it's a me. This is Grind Time Live. Can't lie, but now she's able to buy. She's able to buy. Like Jesus got to push through the pain. No, we're still stacking gains. Motivation in my veins. Driving me insane. Never satisfied. Remain. The clock's ticking, can't waste a beat. Every move I make, I'm feeling the heat. It's the grind time live. Reach for the sky. It's amplified. So stand good. Chasing the dream. It's the grind time. Grind time live. Reach for the sky. It's on the line. Gotta hustle, can't lie. Now we'll get a notification right there. See how they be hating? See how they be hating? But you know what? It's all gravy because let, my bad. I am your boy. I am your host, and welcome to the 19th episode of the hottest new podcast gracing your screen. This is Grind Time Live. And I tell you, I got another one for y'all. Like I say, no matter how old they are, no matter how young they are, if you got somebody and you got love for them, you should have shared this to them by now. You should have tagged them by now. Cause I'm telling you, we we gonna keep it real with you. And this queen I got tonight, I'm telling you, I've been following her for a little while now, and you know, I show love on videos, but I've been seeing this queen work. When I say she been putting in work, she been putting in work. Now, I'm gonna have to make her say her her maiden name, but I'm gonna tell you, you need to get them on here. You need to get them on here. I'm finna try to add her on and see. Okay, let's add. Hey, and I'm telling you, this queen right here, her name is Marina, and I'm just gonna say Smith, and I'm gonna let her say her maiden name because I see it, but I can't quite get it right. But Miss Marina, welcome to, like I say, the hottest new podcast gracing your screen. Welcome to Grind Time Live. How you doing tonight?
Fine. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And it's
Good.
another day in paradise. You know how we do it.
Thank you. Excuse my hair. I'm in the grow back process. So
Hey,
my hair is kind of curly and all over the place.
hey,
So
you know you're beautiful regardless, so it's all good. It's all good. But say your name for me.
so it's Marina Nitsche-Smith.
Nitsche.
So I was right. I was born in Germany. My mother's full-blooded German. I came over. We were just calculating the time. I've been here 56 years. Um, I'm a German citizen. I still carry a green card. Yeah, so I'm mixed descent though. My father's American. He's mixed, and yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
I carry my mother's maiden name though.
Okay. Hold up. You say hold up. You say you've been here for 56 years.
Yes,
So
we,
that would
we were
mean
just counting the time today.
so that so you that would mean you're older than 56.
Yeah, I'll be 59 this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. 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 I knew you were older, but I didn't know you were that close. I really didn't.
yeah, I'll be 59 this year, and I'm one of a set of twins.
Oh, it's not two of y'all.
Yeah,
It's not two of y'all.
yeah,
I
yeah.
bet that was always fun growing
Oh,
up.
oh yeah. My sister and I talk about that regularly. So, yeah. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Like I say, welcome
Thank
everybody. Meet
you.
Miss Marina Nitsche-Smith. And I said it right
Thank
that
you.
time.
Yeah, she did.
As you see, she says she is 58 years old, about to be 59.
Yes.
But if you watch her videos and watch how she works, that's why I wanted her on here because we have a lot of people that claim like, okay, I'm too old to move. I'm hurting and stuff, and I can't do it. But we got a prime example tonight of you can do it.
Yeah. You sure can. You
Yes, and that's why I wanted
definitely
you on
can.
here.
So
Yes, but let's.
go
Hmm?
ahead. Go
Now,
ahead.
just says go ahead and let's get into it. But
Okay,
chill, I
so
always start the podcast off like this.
I
What?
2000 and well, I started 2 years ago. Um
Okay,
Mich-
okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, like I say, I always start the podcast off like this because we need it. We are going back to the beginning,
Okay.
but we want to know how you actually got started. Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Was it the products that got your attention, or was it the amazing business opportunity that got your attention?
So what got me started was the products. Um, I Let me go way back. So I was introduced to um the brew tea uh years ago, years and years ago. And I struggled with my weight for a long, long time. And
Mm,
there was a lady that introduced me to the brew tea, and I purchased the brew tea and I threw it in a box. I tasted it, didn't like it, and I threw it in a box. Along with the brew tea, she introduced me to the resolution drops and the NutriBurst, and or the and our yeah the NutriBurst. And I left the NutriBurst in the refrigerator. I tried it, I didn't like it. I left it in the refrigerator, and that stayed in the refrigerator for years.
mm,
And then I met Michelle Elliott, and she was like, "I have this tea I want you to try," and she lived right next door to my mother-in-law, and she was like, "I have this fruit punch tea I want you to try it."
mm,
And when she told me the name of it, I said, "Oh, I have some of that at home." She said, "No, girl, I want you to try it, and this is when I want you to drink it." And she said, "It really works." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So she gave me a bag of the fruit punch tea, and I drank the tea at night. And at that time, I was at my highest weight of 420 pounds,
Wow.
dependent on a walker. I was in so much pain, and I had been crying to my husband and I was a candidate for bariatric surgery, but I was constantly denied.
Oh, oh. Girl, Jax had to get her back on. Looked like she got a call came in right when she was talking. Don't y'all love when these fun times happen? Let me try to add her back on. But yo, as you see where we're going with this already, right? There she go. She back.
Sorry. So, I kept crying to my husband, telling my husband that I didn't want to die at 420 pounds. I was um I was a candidate for bariatric surgery and I kept being denied. So Michelle introduced me to the tea. So I tried it. And I was like, okay, I'll try. I'll keep trying it. And then she was at an event with Coach Sheila J. Bass, and they called me, and Michelle was like, I need you to be this life changer. I need you to be this life changer. And I was getting ready to go to St. Louis. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but whatever. And they were talking fast, and they signed me up to be a life changer. And I told Michelle, I don't know what you got me signed up for, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm getting ready to go to St. Louis to see my daughter, and I'm not doing a diet. I'm going to St. Louis to eat with my daughter. And I'll see you when I get back. So I signed up. I purchased the 15-day challenge kit. I went to St. Louis. Michelle didn't give me a chance to get back. As soon as I got back, she contacted me and she was like, start this kit. Start this kit right now.
Yeah.
And I started the kit. And then she was like, next week I want you to join this meeting with these life changers. And I'm like, what did I get myself into? Like, what did I get myself into? So I avoided the meeting, and then the following week I joined the meeting. And then they started talking to me about this business opportunity. And I was like, sounds good. It
Yeah.
sounds good. So then I started talking to Coach Sheila about this business opportunity. And so I went from doing the products to becoming excited about the business opportunity. So I was both feet in to this business opportunity. And and so I started moving along with the business opportunity and saw that I was being able to make money. And then I was the products became a tool to help me lose weight. And
Hey, let me
uh,
ask, how did you when you finally did you finally try the fruit punch? She tried to finally talk you into the fruit punch?
I did the fruit punch. I changed my diet. I was moving like Michelle said, move. When Michelle started me walking, I was embarrassed because I hurt so bad that I could barely walk the down the street.
Mm.
Um, and it was hard. It was the hardest thing for me to do to have somebody come because she showed up at my house. She was like, okay, come on, let's walk.
Yes.
Come on, let's walk. We got to walk for 30 minutes. And I was embarrassed. Like, I was embarrassed. I couldn't put on my shoes. My husband had to put on my shoes. I needed assistance at that time. Like, I couldn't bathe myself. I needed help. Like, I couldn't put on my clothes. I needed help. Like, at that time of my life, I needed assistance all the way. And when Michelle showed up, it was like I just couldn't do it on my own. I needed assistance. And when she walked me outside, it was like she was walking so fast and I couldn't keep up. And I was embarrassed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do these products. Like, if these products are going to really help me, and Michelle was persistent about getting me out to walk, it was like, okay, it's time to save my life.
Yes.
It's time to really save my life.
Yes.
And so I continued to do the products. And then she was like, okay, we're going to do this 15 days at a time. And then after the first 15 days, she said, submit your story. Like, I didn't know what that meant. And then she said, did you submit it? I said, no. So she said, okay, do the next 15 days. And I did the next 15 days. And she said, submit your story. So I submitted it. And after the second submission, Coach Sheila sent me or called me and she said, did you see that you got picked as one of the
Yep.
top 10 of the 15-day challenge? I was like, what does that mean?
I remember that.
You got picked. I and I was like, she said, you're one of the candidates of the one of 36 candidates of the 15-day challenge. She said, you need to go home and get on your computer. Just go home and get on the computer. I was dropping off my grandchildren at that time. So I went home, got on the computer, and I was one of the top 10 picked for the 15-day challenge. So I went through that whole experience. And I made it to the gala, and I was still one of the biggest at that gala. And I was walking with my walker. And I walked up on the stage. When I got to the stage, I had to walk to the stage with my walker. And I told myself I was going to walk off that stage without the
Yes.
walker. And I did that. And they had the walker at the bottom of the stage for me. But I was so discouraged at the end because I still needed that walker. And I did a total of 21 15-day challenges, and they stopped doing the 15-day challenges.
Yep.
And I was hurt. I was so hurt because I was determined to get that 25K. I was determined to get that
Me too.
25K. But I continued, right? So I continued to do them. And then when I found out they completely stopped, I did a total of 21 15-day challenges. So so I started self-sabotaging. I said, you know what? It's not even worth it to me. So I quit. I started eating and I fell off and I started crying and I got back up and I stopped and I got back up and I stopped and I got back up. I said, you know what? I'm not doing that for them. I'm
That
doing this for me.
part. I was waiting on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was waiting on that because I knew it was coming. I knew it was
Right?
coming.
I said, I told myself one day, I said a prayer. I said, I'm not losing my weight for John LeCarre or Jack Fallon or TLC. I'm doing this for me, right? I want to
Yeah.
live today, right? And then I s- and I throughout the process I found out I was having some health issues. And they found a spot on my pancreas. And then throughout so I had to do some other I had to do some things with the doctors and they found 7 polyps in my stomach and they said they had to do a colonoscopy and they found polyps there. Thank God there's no cancer, right? And they found the polyps in my stomach and they removed a portion of my stomach and and I've been doing so as I lose weight, something said, no, let me back up. So when I did the 15-day challenge, something said, Marina, go get a coach at or a trainer at the gym so I could exercise, so I could do better when I go to this gala. So I got a trainer at the gym and so I could move. So I have a trainer at the gym, and then something said, I need more. I need more. So I got an online trainer. So Coach Tiffany Bostic, who is now um, Coach Nicholas's wife, she is my online trainer. So I have 2 trainers, and she taught me how to eat healthy as well as train me online. So so I'm doing both. I'm training in person and online, and then I wound up having to deal with the health issues. August 28th, I had stomach surgery, and they removed the polyps. And with all that being said, I couldn't figure out why I was plateauing with my weight. And by the grace of my God, I once they removed the polyps, the weight started coming off. So my plateau you know,
Wasn't your fault.
I wasn't my fault. So,
Cause I've been
I'll
seeing your
say this,
work. I know I've been seeing
right,
your work. I mean, you be going in, and I'm like,
right.
yeah, like I said, and I'm like, I know
So,
some of your story, but I'm getting to know the rest of it right now. So keep going.
so the main thing is I have to say this. So I have a 34-year-old disabled son. He's autistic, and he can be violent on some days. And there have been so many days that I just want to throw in the towel, that I just want to just say, I can't do this anymore. Right. And I have to, I, I haven't quit on me. Um, the one thing I hold on to, and I'll say this too, I'm 21 years clean. Um, the two things I hold on to is my recovery and my health. Like don't want to, I don't want my kids to bury me and say my mom died because she's heavy. And I
Yes,
don't ever want my kids to say my mom died because of a drug addiction. So I hold on to those two things near and dear to my heart. So the other thing is, I remember this. John LeCarre was tickled by. I was skeptical about taking the products, and then he was tickled because he calls it an arsenal of products. Now I have this, this,
you
this.
got them all.
I
Yeah,
got my CMOS,
yeah.
my
First,
Nutribur. I take NRG. I take my drops. So I uh right. I take Chaga. I was taking Stem Sense when they had it. Like I take them all.
that's what's
Right.
up. And you started out being all
So
skeptical and stuff.
right. So whatever they have, I take it. And if it works for me, I stay with it. Like, and then as far as the business part, like I had to stopped with the business part because I needed to become a product of the product to show people that the product
Yes,
works. And I needed to be a testimony to the product, right? And now I'm picking up my
definitely.
business. Now I'm picking up my business because I had people calling me, purchasing products from me. Like I have a person that he loves the CMOS, and I have people now calling me for the products. They're watching my posts, my transformation pictures, and now I have people reaching out to me for the products. And that's what I needed to do. I needed to show people that the products really work.
Yep,
And
yep.
so I had to show them my before picture and my present picture.
That's
And
what being a product of of the product gets you. I mean, you can tell people all day to use this product, it'll do this, but it's nothing better than showing them you, showing them what you've accomplished by using these same products that you're trying to tell them to use. So I
right.
commend you.
Thank you. Thank you. And so, the one thing that I need to really share, there's been some good days and there's been some bad days. And I, my weight, I did self-sabotage. Like there were days I could have lost a lot more weight, but there were times that I just gave up on me. And, but I got back up. I got back up. And that's what, and got, and was determined to start back over and get back to work.
Yes.
Right?
See, that's where that mindset
Get back
shift
to
come in and play
work.
at right there.
Right. I got back to work and I got busy and and got back on my products. I started eating right again and and I'm consistent. And today when my mind says stop, I don't. I don't stop. I if there's a problem with if I become stuck with my weight loss, I look at where there might be a problem. I've learned that if I don't drink enough water, that's where the swelling comes in my
God,
legs. If I do, if I put too much, so I stay away from salt. If I've eaten something that's had salt in it, there's where there's a problem, right? So now I'm more mindful for what I'm eating and what I'm putting into my body, right?
yeah,
So that's what life looks like for me
that's
today,
what's up,
right?
and that's a beautiful sight right there. To know that, okay, I'm a real person. Yes, I have my hard times. I have my down times, but I'm able to pull myself back up and keep going. And that's why you are such an
Yeah.
inspiration to, if they haven't met you yet, they will meet you. I can tell you straight up.
Right. So, and there is no I can't. And that's important for me to say is there's so many people that say what they can't do. I have osteoarthritis in my knees. I suffer with chronic pain daily, and I go to the gym 3 days a week. I go and meet with my trainer 3 days a week, and my trainer will not let me say I can't. Yesterday I lifted 75 pounds. 75 pounds. And
Congratulations.
there is, thank you. There is no I can't. I'm 58
Uh,
years old, and there is no I can't. I pushed 60 pounds with my legs. There is no I can't.
can't stop, won't stop. That's what's up.
See? My son is 250 pounds, and when he's violent, there is no I can't. I have to be able to stand there and get him off of me,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
There is no I
Gotcha.
can't.
Yeah.
God God carries me through every day. So TLC has gotten me through. I was 420 pounds. I weighed in at 327 pounds the other
I
day.
was actually just gonna ask that, and I'm glad you just said that. Did you just say you basically down 100 pounds?
I'm almost at 100 pounds. I'm 90 something pounds
Wow.
down.
Now we don't claim to make any no miracle claims. No results will
No,
vary. We don't claim to
no,
mitigate any diseases, but this is what you get when you couple the products with the mindset to put the work in.
yeah,
You don't have to. It don't matter how old you are. You get started
no.
today, and you can, as you see, 50 something years old, still, getting her sexy on. What?
So let me share this too. When I first started out, let me share my shirt size. I was at a 5X shirt. Coach Sheila is my witness. She gave me a shirt a year ago that was an extra large. I tried on the shirt 2 weeks ago, and I can fit an extra large with room in the extra large.
That's what's. That's what 4, almost 5 sizes. That's see. Woo, and inspiration.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
how you inspire people when they see you do it yourself. Anybody out there say you can't do it? I'm gonna tell you to watch this show.
See, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and get an amazing support network from like TLC,
That's why I love
like
this family.
Team Spirit.
That's why I love this family because we all come together. You got somebody that's gonna back you. That's gonna be there to help you. You're not
Yeah.
just gonna be left by yourself. Just like
No.
this
And
podcast, I brought people from pretty much almost every team in TLC because that's how we do. We come together, and from every coast. Like I've had West Coast, like tonight with Miss Marina. She West Coast. California, right?
yep.
I've had East Coast. I've had South. I've had Midwest. I've had Northeast. But that's how we come together as a community, as a family, and help push
Yeah.
each other. We don't just get you into the business or get you on the products and be like, okay, figure it out. No,
Okay.
you got somebody to talk
And
to.
right. And that amazing John Lecari and Jack Fallon. Like I listen to John Le Carre every day.
Yes.
His motivational podcast every day. And Jack Fallon, I watch him every day. Like they're amazing.
Yes.
Like they started these products. They're amazing. Like I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
grateful for them.
the millionaires, you know, are that humble.
Right?
You know, 'cause they're actually here. They got theirs, but they want to see
Right.
you win. They want to bring you
Oh
up.
yeah,
And
definitely. Definitely.
I mean, it ain't. It is what it is. That's this family. That's this. That's why, you know, got my shirt. And I represent this. Decar Brown. You know, this is this his saying. You know, but that's all. That's all corporate people. Our corporate, just like they real people. Let's just
Oh,
say that they're real people, and that's what we promote in
So
this
I,
company. Real people, real results, real family. Go ahead.
so I say this and be quiet. There's been a number of occasions that I wanted to quit my team, and and this is when I was down on myself, and I wanted to just give up. Um, Coach Sheila, Coach Nicholas, Coach Victor, um, they all got on my messenger. Coach Sheila called me, and my whole team, Coach Marshawn, Coach Chancellor, none of them would allow me to quit. They were not going to allow me to quit. Um, there is no quit with team spirit.
Nope.
They turned me completely around and changed my whole thought process. My coach Tiffany um, encourages me every day as far as my journey, as far as eating spiritually, physically. Um, there is no quit. Like there is no quit. Coach Nicholas, all of them. Like I'm grateful to be a part of that team spirit. Like I don't get the opportunity to quit. Um, Rochelle Hanson, all of them, that whole entire team. Like there, if one or if not one or many of them, if they don't hear from me or see a post or something from me, I'm getting a phone call.
Yes.
I'm getting a message or something. Somebody's gonna. If they don't see something from me in a couple of days, I'm gonna hear from somebody. Right? Somebody's gonna check on me, and if it doesn't sound right, somebody's gonna reach out to me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" Like they know what life looks like for me. Like Carl is a lot of work. And I'm so grateful that I'm connected to a family like that. Like I'm so grateful that I'm connected to a family like
Yeah.
that. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I'm grateful for you because like
Thank you.
they are blowing up the chat for you. I don't know if you see them, but they are blowing
No,
up the
I
chat
don't.
for you. But that's how we come together. And like you say, if they ain't see you in too long, they gonna look for you. I'm telling you, if you disappeared too long, I would have came looking for you.
Thank you. Thank
Because
you.
like I said,
But
I've been watching you work. I remember when you got picked for the 15-day challenge.
the job,
Yeah, no, I was
yeah.
fighting for that 25K myself, you know.
See,
But
see,
I think that's when I really actually got to notice you during that time, and I'm like,
oh,
and I used to always see your videos, and like I swear it was a workout video every day,
see,
and
yeah.
and I'm like, this how is she working out? But we got 20 and 30-year olds that don't even want to move, don't even want to get up off the couch. But we got this older woman, this older queen. Well, she's only older because of the number, but age ain't number when you come to this one. But she's putting the work in, and like I say, if you can't be inspired by someone that is that came from so far, down 100 pounds. This is since she's been in her 50s. She's still going. Can't stop, won't stop. If this can inspire you, I don't know what can. And that's why I wanted you on here. And I do
Thank
appreciate you. We have
you.
to get you
Thank you.
your story just needs to be out there.
Thank you.
Really. I'm as soon as when I blow up even bigger, I'm bringing you back on. You know that, right?
Okay. Okay.
Cause I know team.
I need to say
Uh-huh.
one more thing. I was so um embarrassed, but had it not been for my granddaughter Shamari going to the gym with me and insisting that um she videoed those me exercising in the gym, I don't think I would have ever had those videos posted. She was the one that pushed for those videos. She's no longer living with me, so I don't get the opportunity to video me at the gym, but I post that I have been to the gym. But she's the one that encouraged those videos when I first started going to the gym, and I'm so grateful for those videos. Like, I'm grateful that she was like, Oma, let me take a video of you working out,
Yes.
right? Because she built up my confidence as far as me being able to take pictures of myself, and she helped build up the confidence of me posting that I'm working out. She helped me build up the confidence of me taking pictures of before and after pictures. Like, I'm not afraid to share my weight with anybody anymore. It's like she helped me build up my confidence as far as sharing,
Yes.
being able to talk to you about my past and present weight journey. So yeah.
Yeah, tell him Mr. Grindtime say thank you also. Oh, I just got one more
Okay.
question though.
Yeah.
The walker. Are you still using it as much? Or have you tossed it to the side or?
So I don't remember what month it was. I had kept the walker in the trunk of my car for a long time. And I finally pulled it out of the trunk of the car and threw it in the garage. I don't carry the walker. I don't use trekking poles. Um, it's winter time. My knees are hurting real bad now. I will share this. I wanted to share it. My doctor just early last week, it was, I think, Thursday or Friday, took me off of all my medication. I no longer take Lasix. I no longer take cholesterol medicine. He took me off of Motrin. I no longer take medications anymore. Um,
Yes.
but I do take turmeric, I do take ginger, and I do take cinnamon. And that's for the inflammation in my knees. The winter is coming in. My knees are inflamed. They hurt. But I'm not going to let the pain stop me from doing anything. I'm moving a little slower, but I'm not going to let it stop me from doing anything.
Yes. And I like how you said, yeah, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, but what all those are natural.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
medications. That's man.
no,
If y'all in the chat, light it up, because like I say, we don't claim to cure, mitigate any diseases, but between the products and the work she put in, she has came off all of her medications. She has gotten rid of her walker. These were things that
yeah,
she probably couldn't fathom 5 years ago, you know.
no,
But she's doing it, and she's just only getting better.
yep,
So once again, I
yep.
commend you, Queen. But
Thank
I've
you.
held you long enough, but I can't let you go without. I gotta have you leave the people with just one strong, good nugget to get them through the week.
Believe in God, because if it everything is possible with God.
Yes,
Have faith.
yes,
Have faith. Believe in yourself. Have faith.
yes, yes. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go on and let you off, but like I say, you coming back later, so get ready.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Coach Sheila. Well, I'm gonna get you in a minute. I'm gonna go on and put you in watch mode for a second while I
Uh,
finish this off. But like I say,
okay.
like I always do, I'm gonna post it to my YouTube, and I'm have clips,
Okay.
and I'm gonna post it back to Facebook, and I'll be tagging you, and I'll send it straight to you so you can have it. to, share
Okay.
with everybody. Once
Okay.
again,
Thank you for
I
having
thank
me.
you for giving me your time. You enjoy the rest of your night, Queen.
You too.
Wow, wow, wow. I knew some of that story, but as you see, it got way deeper than I expected. Did y'all see how she went through all five of the pillars of health that we talk about: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial? She went through all five. That's what that's what this business, that's what this company brings. It brings that sense of community, but you always know I was trying to build each other up. And when I hear a story like Miss Marina's, I mean, like I said when she was on, if that story can't inspire you, down 100 pounds, off medications, got rid of her walker, almost 60 years old. If that story can't inspire you, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I would keep it real with you because that story touched me, and I watched a lot of people transform. I've watched a lot of people go hard. I've been doing this for 4 years myself. So I've watched people come and go. I've watched people shed all kind of pounds. I've watched people, she's not the first one I've heard that have gotten off of medications. She's not the first one I've heard that has gotten rid of a walker, you know, because that's what we do. We help between the products, the community pushing you, we got your back. We got your back. So I'm going to throw this out there. Like I say, you should be inspired. You should send this to everybody you know. You shouldn't be selfish. Because, like, right now, it's the perfect time for you to have heard that story. It's the perfect time for you to have gotten inspired because this amazing company that I'm a part of, that Miss Marina is a part of, that I saw Coach Sheila, I saw Coach Shan, I saw a couple of more, I saw in the comments. We are running free enrollment right now. So you can be a part of this company for free. And like I say, you don't just get the products. You don't just get a chance to make money. You get a full family of people backing you from it don't matter where you at. We come together because we know we're always better together. That's what it's all about. So like I say, if you heard anything tonight, anything that just could just pique your interest and you just want more information, or if you heard that one thing that got your heart fluttering, they got your mind racing, they got you going, they got you excited. Like I always say, don't walk, run to your nearest life changer and tell them, get me started today. I promise you, you won't regret it because there's somebody that needs you here. There's somebody who's waiting on you to get healthy so they can get healthy. It's somebody waiting on you to have a story so they can have a story. It's somebody waiting on you. That's why I started this platform, because somebody needs to hear everybody's story. Everybody has a story. And I try to have as many people share it as possible. Because, like I always say, I ain't got nothing but love for you, fam. And remember, God loves you. Peace out.